So, MacKenzie, we were working on an episode, you and I, about the Jesuits, and it looks kind of at the history of the Jesuits, and also kind of goes through in the function of where they were in the early founding of America and some of what was going on with Abraham Lincoln, and then we kind of come and look at what's happening today, and in that process, we've been collecting news articles and clips and things like that, and we're looking at this one and we're like, wow, we have to just do a video on this, almost like a commentary about how well known the relationship is between the Jesuit order and the President of the United States, and the fact that the Pope Francis, is the first Jesuit Pope in history. And a lot of people don't understand. Maybe you can give a little 2 cents on who the Jesuits are.
Well, this was a very interesting clip, which is why we want to comment on it. But the Jesuits, they are a secret order, or not so secret anymore, but a lot of the internal things are secret. They basically were set up as the military, the army, or the enforcement part of the Roman Catholic Church. And even in some countries, years ago, in Catholic countries, they banned the Jesuits because they were so violent. So this is not a friendly order. This is something serious. It's militant, and the fact that people are not knowing this, not knowing the history, not knowing the purpose of the Jesuits, just the fact that, and I think we've read this on the podcast before, but the Jesuit oath says right in it what they're all about. And all the Jesuits, up until today even, still have to take this Jesuit oath before they become a Jesuit. And it says right in the oath that they discriminate neither age nor sex nor race nor anything, and a lot of heinous things that they will do to people. You can look it up for yourself. And we've shared it on the podcast before, what is in this Jesuit oath. So this is not something to just, think it's okay to happen in the background. It's a big connection here that we're seeing, and something that we really need to pay attention to. And so when Matt brought this clip, we said right away, we need to talk about this and we need to share this because it shows the connection between everything.
Yeah, the depth of relationship between the Jesuits. Now, we're going to take a look at Rachel Maddow, and she's like one of the top 5 main news shows in the ratings. Ratings between like Tucker Carlson and Hannity and some of these other cast of characters that they have representing in the media these days. But even Rachel Maddow herself seems to have a particular interest in Biden's relationship with the Vatican and kind of comparing it to JFK and the contrast between those, which we did a little bit in the last Prophecy Report episode. But here, let's take a look, and we're just going to kind of talk about what she's saying here and have a chance for people to kind of see how close the connection is between the Jesuits and the leader of the free world, essentially, in Biden as the president of the United States of America, which the Bible just happens to say, watch out for America coming in our future, a religious power preaching and establishing Roman principles as law. So let's take a listen.